Josephine Langford and hero Fiennes-Tiffin make a huge announcement regarding the After film series. We'll tell you what they said and why some fans think the two actors may be dating. I'm Kelsey Banas and you're watching the Daily Report. Kyle's already said I look like Carol Baskins 10 times, so we're rolling with it. Oh God. Some good news and bad news for fans of the After film series. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's time to catch up because the first film, simply called After, came out early last year starring Josephine Langford, yes, the younger sister of Catherine Langford, and hero Fiennes-Tiffin, who you may recognize as young Tom Riddle in the Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Fun fact, we just watched that the other day. Who would have thought? Josephine plays the role of Tessa, who is a dedicated student and all-around good girl attending her first semester of college. Things are going great until she meets bad boy Holland, played by a hero. The two have quite the attraction as he makes her question all she thought she knew about herself. And that's just the first movie, guys. If that didn't make you want to watch it, I don't know what will. The second film, After We Collided, was slated to come out on October 2nd in the United States, but unfortunately the film was pushed back until October 23rd. Josephine and hero and co-star of the second film, Dylan Sprouse, made the announcement in an Instagram video yesterday stating that they want to make sure everyone is comfortable and safe seeing the film. Not only will it be in theaters, it will also be out on digital for those who would rather stay at home. Awesome! You know I love my couch. This is where I'll be watching After We Collided. So that's the bad news. We'll have to wait a little longer to see what happens, although based on the trailer for the second film, it's gonna be dramatic AF. And you know I'm already ready for it. October 23rd, baby! The good news came last week also in an Instagram video posted on the After account. In the video, hero and Josephine thank fans stating, quote, "We are seriously loving all of your reactions to the second movie. It means so much to us and we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you." Josephine goes on to say that even though the second film is slightly delayed, there is some good news to cheer everyone up. And that's when the two dropped the big news. Guys, I have chills right now, it's that big. Telling fans, quote, "There have been lots of people working really hard behind the scenes. We can finally tell you that the third and fourth movies are officially going into production." That's right, After fans, before After We Collided was even released, we already know that we will be getting After We Fell and After Ever Happy coming into our lives in the next few years. Finally something to look forward to, am I right? Once announcing, hero admitted how good it felt to be able to finally tell everyone, and Josephine agreed, stating how excited they were to dive back in. Fans are understandably excited about this news, commenting on the Instagram video, writing things like, quote, "I can't control what I'm feeling. Let's go, we're getting a third and fourth movie." And quote, "I'm at work crying like a baby." And guys, we get it. There's no release dates for either, but with an announcement of two films like this, we can only assume they will be filmed back to back. While there's technically no synopsis for either, we do know that these movies are based off of books. After We Collided, which will be out soon, follows Tessa and Holland's intense breakup and aftermath. After We Fell follows Tessa as her life begins to come unglued, and Holland is furious with her when he discovers a massive secret she's been keeping, which causes him to turn to sabotage. I didn't even know that. In After Ever Happy, their relationship is on the brink after Tessa suffers a tragedy and Holland has a revelation about the past. Just after reading that, I want to go read these books and watch the movies. According to Deadline, quote, "As the shocking truth about each of their families emerges, it's clear the two lovers are not so different from each other." So we're definitely in for some juicy stuff, but none more juicy than the fact that hero and Josephine may be dating IRL. Fans have been understandably shipping the two since the movie was released last year, but is there anything actually going on between the two? Fans started to question their relationship status after the two were seen entering Hero's birthday party together back in November of 2018, and couldn't help but notice their chemistry as they did press for After in March of 2019. And some heads were definitely turned when the two talked about their kissing scenes in an interview on CP24. And while Josephine has said that she is an quote-unquote overly private person, many were still holding on to hope that the two could be dating. Until February of last year when hero told Elle magazine that he has never had a proper relationship. He elaborated saying, quote, "I haven't had a girl I would call my girlfriend." Hero. I know plenty, because I'm taken. Although that could have changed because back in February of this year, hero was cuddling up to model Chanel Benjali. So that answers that question, unfortunately. Maybe. Also, we don't know for sure. Even though we can't see Josephine and Hero together, at least we'll get to watch Tess and Harding kiss a lot in the sequel. 4 weeks from now. 4 weeks, guys. Mark the calendars. But now we want to know what you think. Do you ship Josephine and Hero? Let us know down in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to the AwesomenessTV Daily Report channel. And make sure to check us out at AwesomenessTV on Instagram for more. I'm Kelsey Banas and Kyle. We're watching all the movies back to back to back. Promise. Promise me.
I promise.
Oh.
We'll see.
Oh.